Hello, everybody.
Big box.
We got a big box. So, good friend of the channel, Swandizzle, aka Ethan, aka Swandizzle, has sent us a package. A couple months ago, I sent him a similar package of American snack foods, and the red 40 took years off of his life.
It's like red. This is just red. Look at this.
So I'm excited to see what we have here. There's a history with Swandizzle and I. He actually sent me this shirt right here. It's got Utah on it, and he also sent me a magnet when he took a trip to Vancouver. So it's right here. I have a better picture of it, so don't you worry. So thank you, Swandizzle, for that. And yeah, I sent him a box. So after you watch this video, go watch him destroy his body with our disgusting American foods. Also, while I'm thanking people, Anthony Sexy Studios sent me over, I guess he was thrifting, and he sent me over I think it's a guidebook for Metal Gear Solid 4, because he knows that I was collecting the Metal Gear Solid games. I don't own Metal Gear Solid 4, but I want to. This is one of those games that got lost in the PS3's fucking pipeline, where it just never released on anything else. And honestly, I don't know if it can release on anything else, but it's really cool. But I don't know if he knows this, but it actually came with a print in it. And it's a limited print. I guess there's only 43,000 of these. So, thanks, brother. That's not what you're here for. You're here for us, filthy Americans, to try a shit ton of snacks from the Holy Land above.
Holy Land.
I'm gonna open this, but I'm not gonna show it, because knives.
Knife.
Also, I have a lovely guest here today. Our first female gendered guest on the channel.
Gender.
You have her to thank for this lovely set we have designed here. And without further ado, let's get into the box. So, to start off, we have blue. I'm also, after I open this box, I'm probably gonna toss it to the side and I just threw that at our cat.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh my god.
There's a lot. There's a lot. So we have this packet of info about what was sent over. So here's the box. I think I found the source of the rattling from earlier.
Timbits.
He did in fact send me a letter. I sent him a letter, and he sent one back. Dearest Edwardius Bunghettius, I hope this letter finds you peckish and craving some tasty ass snack. It does. We haven't eaten yet today.
Nope.
I have compiled a list of the best, brightest, and bad snacks found throughout the land we call Canada, aka America's Hat. Some are my personal favorites. Some are from various Google searches that had me say, these are only available in Canada? And others, frankly, some of them might actually be available in the USA, but I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, have a taste and let me know what you think. Consume in any way you seem fit. Ethan, aka Swandizzle, aka Ethan. And then he has a list. Oh my gosh, there's so much. So we got bars, chimps and candy, syrup, pasta, and cereal, because why not? I'm a bit of a maple syrup head. I don't really like the regular syrup you find in American supermarkets. It's not really my favorite. Not so fun fact, I'm a very picky person. So when he was asking about what to send over, I said, you can't go wrong with sweets, but you can send anything. And he did ask me a couple questions about this, but, oh my gosh.
I'll eat anything.
He got us
King size
bars of literally everything known to man.
But are they king size? Really sick.
They're just
big
size. Okay, Cuban lunch bar. Now we have to find these items. Chocolate bar with peanuts. He says made in Alberta. Well, Manitoba first, but someone brought it back after it died. Something about Spanish American rations. Swandizzle, remember when you mispronounced Tynesta as Shunesta?
What?
All right. We got a bar. Cuban lunch bar. Oh, it's stuck. All this stuff's also like a month old. Oops. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be so messy.
Peanuts. Yeah. Is it good chocolate though? Is the real question.
Honestly, it tastes like a Mr. Good bar.
Yeah.
But peanuts. This is filled with nuts.
Ooh. Salty.
Yeah, honestly, it's more peanutty than it is chocolatey. You get chocolate at first, but then it hits you with that salty nut. Pretty good. I give it a.
What is our scale?
Out of 10.
Out of 10 or out of 5?
Out of 10.
Okay.
I'll give it a
big scale.
I'll give it a. I'd eat it again. 8 out of 10.
I give it like a 4. I like peanuts.
Peanut?
But like it's just chocolates with peanut in it.
That's true. It is just chocolates with peanut in it. All right, we got more bars in here. Next up, Crispy Crunch. And Swandizzle says, I could give less of a shit. Crispy Crunch bar is broken in half. I don't even know what this is. It's Cadbury. I don't know if it's like good Cadbury or US Cadbury, but it's Cadbury. 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 Cad.
I don't know what she is.
Well, Swandizzle doesn't care, so we shouldn't either. Here you go. Thanks. Oh, it looks like a Butterfinger. 100%. This is gonna get stuck in our teeth.
Yeah.
And we're gonna deal with this the rest of the video. Honestly, I kind of like it more than a Butterfinger.
It tastes exactly like a Butterfinger. Like,
I don't know.
I would argue that they might in fact be exactly the same thing.
It gets stuck in your teeth like a Butterfinger,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Hate that.
I like that. 9 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
What? We got rum and butter bar.
Canadian candy nostalgia.
It looks like it's filled with something, perhaps rum and or butter. This lady brought it back from out of production only to give away 133,000 of these to charity when she found out they were all going to expire.
Tea.
It's the same person that brought back the Cuban lunch bar.
That bitch.
Maybe you should stick to making something new. Oh, it leaked a little bit. It got a little melty.
It's a little wet.
It's a little melty. Yeah. I like the logo.
I don't think I like that. No.
It's good.
No, the chocolate's weird. It reminds me of something that I can't put my finger on right now.
Yeah, it's like a worse, around here, we have like these Daffins bars. It's kind of like a really bad Daffins bar.
I was gonna say, you better not put any hate on Daffin's name.
It's not bad though, 5 out of 10. I'm indifferent about this one. It's good.
I like the taste, but the texture's weird, I guess.
And
So like 3.
It could be a result of it melting.
3 out of 10.
But
I'll be the link in this scenario.
Rhett and Link. But that's funny because I'm the picky one. Is it just
No
that?
name. Oh, you know what? I've heard of this brand. It's literally all of their branding looks like that.
But yeah, I've seen this. Usually there's less imagery on the packaging, right? It's just yellow with the name of the thing, and it's cheaper because there's no advertising. Let's see what Swandizzle has to say about it. Canadians love to rag on Loblaws greasy business practice, but no name brand stuff is just funny. No name, milk chocolate.
Cheers.
So I would imagine this is to go against our Hershey's. Honestly, pretty good.
That's pretty good chocolate.
I would eat this over Hershey's.
Yeah.
I'm also a Hershey's hater though.
My
Not my
grandma used
favorite.
to always have a drawer with just like whole milk chocolate bars, and she'd be like, "My sugar's dropping."
Oh no! I need it!
And I would also get some of it.
Next we have Jersey Milk Bar, the milk chocolate bar.
This one has.
Oh yeah, the last one. 6 out of 10. It was fine. It was good, but it's just chocolate.
Yeah. 6 is good.
Can't go wrong with just chocolate. I hear that
Nope.
Real French people don't consider French Canadians French. They consider them the hicks of the French world.
Those racist fucks.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's crazy.
Jersey milk.
I like this more than the no name. It's very thick. It's very creamy. 7 out of 10.
5. I don't know.
What the?
It's chocolate.
Honestly, it kind of tastes like Cadbury's chocolate.
Do we have to try a Crunch Bar?
Crunch Bar. Can you get this in the USA? I also could give less of a shit. Swandizzle, we can, in fact, get this in the USA.
We all know Crunch.
I also don't really care for it. It's a crunchy, what is it? Crunchy rice in chocolate.
It's like Rice Krispies. They always put Crunch Bars in Lunchables.
That's true. They also like
1 square.
They love to put the crispy rice in like really cheap Easter candy.
Yeah.
And that's not my favorite. That's a Crunch Bar. 4 out of 10. Oh my gosh.
We'll like this probably.
So this is the big brother to the Crunch Bar. This is
Oh, is this
sponge?
gonna be?
Yeah. It's exactly what it is. Sponge toffee. So funny enough, Swandizzle. Sponge candy, which I'm assuming this is. It looks a lot like sponge candy.
We love sponge candy.
We love sponge candy.
I don't think he likes it though.
The thing about sponge candy is that it's kind of like an Erie thing, like Erie, PA, because usually they have like honeycomb. Sponge candy is just like a better honeycomb in my opinion. It's a lot lighter. It just like melts in your mouth. But I'm excited for this because the only way I can get good sponge candy is by going to Erie, and like that's it's kind of a drive.
Hour away. Oh.
Wow, it broke in half.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be just like it.
It's exactly what it is. It's not quite as good as the fresh stuff, but we also go to a chocolatier for it.
It's a little bit more like it's sweeter. Like the sponge is sweeter.
Swandizzle said, "Whoever thought sponge toffee was a good idea?"
It's delicious.
Bro. Ethan.
Sponge believer.
Sponge candy's so good. This is not as good.
No.
9 out of 10.
Yeah. 8.
Damn, we don't have crunchies here though. That's a shame.
No crunchies.
Next is the Mirage Bar.
I got her.
So unforgettable,
Oh,
it disappears from sight like a mirage. Arrow is much better, IMO.
Real bubbly chocolate. I hate this kind of shit.
Me too. I don't understand what's with like everybody's obsession outside of the US of putting air in your chocolate, but you just get less chocolate per chocolate.
It doesn't taste good though.
Hershey's had an air version for a while, and
That did taste like bomb.
there's a reason it didn't come
I
back.
can agree to that. I will not like this.
All right, weird. It just falls apart.
Yeah. It's getting all over me.
It's all over the table.
That's a 2 for me. That's a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it. It will get eaten. I'll go 3. It's all right. The next one is the Big Turk Bar.
Turkish Delights. Those are the candies from Narnia, right?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
And they
that
don't
fucker.
look good.
That fucker Edwin. Yeah, what are they? It's like rose flavored, right? A Turkish Delight. Are you delighted?
I doubt it.
Are you a Turkish Delight guy, Swandizzle? Oh.
It looks like it's going to literally rip my teeth out. It smells like,
I think it is rose flavored.
tastes like a raisin.
Don't put it in chocolate. It does taste like perfume.
It's not really good.
We can put it on the
I say it's a 2.
1.
So that makes me feel differently a little bit about the bubbly chocolate. I wouldn't eat any more than that one bite.
That's gonna be something that I'm like, hey, try this out, and then nobody's gonna like it.
That's a no for me, dog.
It'll just get eaten by 13 different people. We have Mr. Big Bar.
It's huge.
Mr. Huge Bar, am I right? Mr. Big. It's another Cadbury. The name makes me giggle. It's like P.H. Henry, but bigger. Do you have P.H. Henry? No.
Oh, so it's definitely O. Henry, not
Oh, Henry?
P-H-N.
Oh, okay.
That was a typo. That first time.
He spelled it wrong the first time. Vanilla wafer with like caramel and crispy rice. Mr. Big. It's actually not that bad. It's a wafer. It's a better Crunch Bar. What did I give the Crunch Bar? I give this 1 more than the Crunch Bar. 2 more than the Crunch Bar.
5. Mid.
Sorry.
Nobody's gonna get the 10.
Next we have Cadbury Dairy Milk Bar.
I think I
Milk
like
chocolate.
dairy milk bars.
Swandizzle says, non-offensive British chocolate in Canada. Commonwealth bros unite. Cadbury is like the rest of the world's Hershey. We're gonna be eating this for the next 3 years, Ethan. I hope you're happy. That's milk chocolate. I don't know if Canadian Cadbury is the same as the US Cadbury. Because it kind of tastes like Hershey's. It's alright. 5.
4.
Dang. Do you like Cadbury more or less than Hershey's?
I don't really choose to eat either. I don't like Cadbury eggs.
You don't like Cadbury eggs?
Not really.
The cream eggs?
No.
Bro. They're so good. Oh, we skipped one.
I want Coffee Crisp.
Next up we have Coffee Crisp.
An acquired taste.
It's an acquired taste, usually the disappointment of the Halloween candy variety box. Really?
I feel like I'll like her. I like the underdogs.
Coffee Crisp is a proud partner of the NHL.
Square. It smells like coffee.
It smells like coffee.
I like that. I could eat all of that.
That's really good.
She's not a disappointment to me.
Dude, if I got that in my Halloween
Oh my
candy,
god, that's so good.
bro,
I'm keeping that one.
that's really good.
9 out of 10.
I'll go 9.
That was,
I'll go 9.
I love coffee.
It's really good. That's a shame. There's so far there's 2 things that we don't have that I really like.
Diamond in the rough.
And that sucks.
That's good. Why don't we have anything like that in America? Well, the US.
Aero Bar.
Stinky.
Classic bubbly bar.
I refuse to believe that he actually feels that way about this candy.
This tastes exactly like the other one. And feels exactly like the other one.
No.
It's better.
The texture is nicer, but
It feels grainy.
yeah.
Like these air bars, they feel grainy. I don't know if it's because of the air separates things, but
I just wouldn't choose to eat that. That's booty.
I'll give it a 6.
I give it a 3.
It alright. Next up is the Cadbury Caramilk Bar.
We have these, I think.
We have something similar.
I feel like I'll like these.
Not sure why there's a lock on the A, but okay. It's because I'm not sharing my Caramilk Bar, right? He says Caramilk Bar, guilty pleasure for sure. We're just gonna bite one piece. One piece.
The one piece is real.
Yeah, it's good.
That's nice caramel.
I was gonna say it's a better caramel than a lot of our like just caramel bars or whatever. Or like Rolos has like a really thick caramel. We have Rolos
I
here.
love Rolos.
They are really good.
I get that 8.
It's all right. 7. We'll do a solid 7. Mars bar. The internet tells me this is a Milky Way bar.
I hate Milky Ways.
Yeah, Milky Ways are pretty mid. Mars produces Milky Ways and like Snickers and all those other candy bars, but we don't.
I feel like we've had Mars bars
Yeah, I feel
at
like
one point.
I feel like it comes and goes for the Mars bars.
Yeah, it feels, I think it's like a vintage chocolate at this point.
Do you know that at Jacob's camp, he would make s'mores with the Milky Ways and call them galaxies?
Shocking that Jacob
Yeah.
is,
Smart. He's kind of the goat.
I didn't say that, but
Clever.
this doesn't look quite like a Milky Way. Looks like there might be more caramel.
Basically a Milky Way. I feel like it's honestly better.
No.
No?
No.
Something about the caramel that they use maybe makes it taste incorrect.
It has Tootsie Roll taste to it.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll give it a 5.
4.
Next up is the Eat More bar. This says, honestly, I'd probably eat less.
This one is threatening, I won't lie about it.
And then he says, my dad is the only one I know who has ever purchased one of these.
Original dark toffee peanut chew.
That sounds crazy. Oh no. Ethan, have you ever had one of these? I guess you probably have.
He says his dad bought them.
Yeah, if your dad buys them.
Is your dad okay?
Oh, it looks like
Poop!
Eat more. It looks like beef jerky.
Ew!
It smells good. It's dry. It's dry.
You take big bites. We're eating a lot of shit.
Yeah, this sucks. Oh, it gets worse.
Why is it getting fruity?
Don't buy this.
Eat less.
Eat less.
Ew.
That's bad.
There's like a licorice flavor happening.
I don't know if it's the texture that
I'm making things up.
No, there's definitely something in the background, like rotten Tootsie Roll.
Something's in my ass.
Next, we have the O. Henry bar. Classic. Also looks like poo.
Cool.
I don't know.
We got another poop. Peanuts, chewy fudge, creamy caramel,
So according to him,
chocolate.
this is just a small Mr. Big, right? I like the exclamation mark on it. Yeah, I mean, it looks the same as the Mr. Big, but
Mr.
it's...
Hanky.
That one's actually not too bad.
I like this one more.
For the center, Mr. Big had a wafer. That just has like nougat.
This reminds me of
It tastes familiar.
Nutty Butters.
Yeah. Little Debbie, hit me up.
Little Debbie.
I like Mr. Big more, to be honest.
No.
I like the wafer for Mr. Big. But how confusing that they're the same exact colors.
The wafer is what made me not like it.
Oh, Henry, I give 7. Hershey's bar / Hershey's cookies and cream. Swandizzle wants to know if it tastes any different when it's made in Ontario or rather than Pennsylvania. It does taste different.
Does it actually though?
It does kind of taste different.
Okay. The milk chocolate
It's a little different.
is different.
It's a 3.
I'm backing it up to a 3 for the regular 2.
Cookies and cream, honestly, is kind of a 6. I'm a cookies and cream guy.
4.
Maltesers.
Oh, you're gonna love these.
And he said, people really like to buy these at the movies, I think. I've heard about that. They look like Whoppers. We have Whoppers in the US. They are malted milk balls.
I do hear like people talk about these in other countries. Whoppers are not my favorite.
I love Whoppers. They're so loud and crunchy. No. Worse Whoppers.
I disagree with that statement.
They're softer than Whoppers. The texture and
That's the offense.
and the chocolate might be a little bit better, but the inside is just doesn't hit the same as a Whopper. I'll eat them. 6. They're no Whopper.
I think they're like 5.
Next we have Macintosh Creamy Toffee.
I've been staring at this one too.
I love the packaging.
It looks like a grandpa would eat it.
Swandizzle says, I've never eaten this. I guess more Commonwealth Bros candy. So it's another, well, it's hard. It's toffee, like it's hard.
Oh. But
Oh, I do like toffee, like a Heath bar. I'm big on the Heath bars. Okay, I'm just gonna.
yeah,
It's stuck to my teeth.
I have a really aggressive fear of ripping my teeth out. So there's part of me that this seems like it's kind of like, what's the daddy candy? Sugar daddies.
Are you supposed to suck on these?
Yeah, that's like a long-term eat kind of candy. I couldn't just bite into that.
Yeah.
Don't hand that to me.
It's alright. It doesn't have a big flavor. I've never eaten this. You don't have to. It honestly isn't very flavorful, and it's hard to eat. And it tastes like toffee, but like it tastes a little peanutty. What's next?
I'm excited about this.
Dad's oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. My dad was willing to share his cookies this time.
Thanks,
Please
Dad.
enjoy. Thanks, Dad. Where are they at?